Hi, hello, I'm Ebony. No, my name is Will. Welcome back to another episode of Will on a Whim. Today's video is a Will unedited, which means that there's going to be zero memes. Zero memes, okay? Just vibes for once. There might be some new people out there. You're not familiar with the fact that I do these Will unedited videos where it's literally no memes. That's the point. Because the girls really be in the comments under Will unedited videos saying, "Oh, you missed the opportunity to use this meme." No, I didn't, girl. It was on purpose. My friend Osha is in town. Who? That's my friend from college. We went to school together. That's right, Brown University. Go Bears! Osha's one of the few people in my life who is not only black, well, there's a lot of black people in my life, but black and a lover of the outdoors. She and I both love to learn, to experience, and to share in all of that. Some of y'all might remember, I don't know if you keep that close of tabs on me, but we went on a trip together in Europe for an entire month. It was crazy. We did like 7 countries in 1 month. We like to travel. Oftentimes, Osha is one of the few people actually who comes and visits me here in Arizona. Most of my friends are from the city, and I think for Osha specifically, coming to Arizona is her chance to refuel on hiking, kayaking, cactus-related activities. So today we're starting off at Piastoa Peak for a hike straight up 2,000 feet in elevation. Say hi. Hey. We're on the top of this mountain. I literally had to sit down because it's actually too high now. I think this is my limit. I think I've done enough, and I'm a little scared to go down. I ain't gonna lie.
You made it though. You made it.
We made it to like almost the top. Literally like this close. The top is literally right there. But I think this part is just too steep. It's like, why is it we're going vertical? Literally.
Sometimes you gotta listen to your body.
Yeah. Regulate my heart rate like a hot girl. Speaking of hot girl, it is hot. I've been trying to do the Megan Thee Stallion for.
It's been getting better.
Since this morning.
It's been improving.
Yeah. I used to be fine with heights until one summer of 2019 when I went on a hike with my friend Uzo up to see the Hollywood sign. I think we ended up going off trail because the path got smaller and smaller and narrower to the point where we couldn't walk side by side anymore. I was just walking behind her to my right, and this is right after like some fires had happened at Griffith Park. Boom, a steep drop, and it's just charred mountain the entire way down. I'm scared. I started sweating, and it wasn't from the heat, girl. My knees locked up. Girl, we turned around very quickly. No, we didn't. We turned around very carefully and slowly. And I grew a new appreciation for Stanley. Okay, this gotta go. This gotta move back, baby. Every time it gotta move back. I grew a new appreciation for Stanley Yelnats for carrying zero up that mountain. Baby, what? Osha lost her shirt somewhere. So she went back up. Yeah, I don't see her no more. I got her water bottle. I'm just waiting on the side of the mountain. I was under the tree, but the bees done colonized the tree. And I'm not trying to get stung, but it is nice shade. Oh no, I'm waiting for my friend. You're waiting? Yeah. I did these twists last night. They're dry and crisp. I feel like I could just pull them off my head and like eat them like chips. I'm now getting a little worried. She's been up there for like 10 minutes. Oh.
Yeah. I went all the way back to where we were.
And it wasn't there? Of course. I was getting worried. I was like, SOS, like. We finally made it. Oh my God, bro. This was crazy. We made it off the mountain. I got pull-up bars. Come here and work out a little bit. In the gym, just working on my fitness. Okay. All right. Okay. The next day we woke up super early to go to this thing called the Biosphere 2. We're going to the Biosphere. Woo! Which in the 90s was this privately funded experiment to create a self-sustaining ecosystem, like a mini Earth on Earth. They sealed 8 people into this biome that had replicated different climates like oceanic, desert, tropical, girl, and left them in there to self-sustain for like 2 years. Spoiler alert, they had to open that thing up because there was bacteria overgrowth, the oxygen was depleting, girls was getting sick, it was a hot mess. Now the place is open as kind of a museum, but also a research facility. It was gifted partly to University of Arizona, so now they do like controlled experiments to understand climate change and how climate change can affect certain parts of our ecosystem. What's crazy is that I learned about this at Brown University in my microbiology class. So it's wild that years later, I'm here with my friend from Brown to visit it and to learn more about it. This is just super cool. It brought me back to like when I was younger and I would watch like PBS shows about science. Get some water because I left my water bottle. Prickly pear. Oh, I love prickly pear stuff. If you've never been to Arizona, you don't know that there's this stuff called prickly pear, which is a cactus, pretty much. They make lots of stuff out of it. Like, you've had prickly pear. What's your experience? Prickly pear ice cream.
Prickly pear ice cream. That was delicious and very unusual. I was trying to figure out what I could compare it to. Came up with nothing.
It's a cactus. Do you eat a cactus? Prickly pear cactus syrup. So the tour experience comes with an app where you can press these buttons that coincide with these posts at different parts of the tour. And your phone will play a short video that explains more in depth like what's going on. I learned that each structure part of this big biome had a different purpose in the experiment. There was a building where the food grew. There was a building called the lung that processed and filtered air. There was a space for like the kitchen and living quarters. They had these cute little lofts. And then a dedicated space for all the different climates. So they had like a desert, a jungle, and a literal ocean that they recreated. Just super cool. And this is the type of stuff that I would have been interested in like as a child. Like, I would have been a biospherian if like I was an adult in the 90s. I love the architecture of it. It looks very spaceshipy or spacey. Good, how are you? The whole place gave 90s. And I love that. Like the kitchen, the carpet, it all felt like what things looked like when I was a kid. Things changed so fast. Like, but the 90s always had this kind of soft, fuzzy exterior.
The living room was downstairs and the bedroom was upstairs.
That is what Biosphere 2 does. It contains biomes that simulate Earth systems on a massive scale, providing a home for the huge questions asked by chemists, biologists, ecologists, and other researchers who work here to understand our planet. Biosphere 2 is a living laboratory where scientists examine interactions in a controlled environment. You can't put the entire Amazon rainforest under glass and control it, but the rainforest in Biosphere 2 is contained, so you can manipulate the water and temperature conditions to conduct experiments on the entire ecosystem.
Here in the rainforest, we do a lot of research looking at how do tropical forests respond to climate change. And we do that in response to increasing in carbon dioxide, because that happens with climate change, increasing temperature, and increasing drought. This tower behind me has sensors for temperature and humidity and for light, so that we actually can understand those conditions as they change.
They also have coffee. This was an
We're in the greenhouse. Lots of different trees and plants. And it sounds like there's birds. It almost sounds like there's like a soundtrack playing in the background, but I think it's actual birds.
Snuck their way in here.
Yeah. It's humid. It's very humid. I've been in one place like this before in San Francisco at the Science Museum, but this is like larger. Imagine living in the jungle. This is like crazy, crazy. We're in the rainforest. Wow. They often host like conferences and research teams here as well. So they have these like villas, like a hotel style addition to the property. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then we drove over to Tucson, which is like 40 minutes away, to go to El Charro Cafe, which incidentally is the oldest Mexican restaurant still owned and operated by like the original family. It opened in 1922 and it's the same building. And they're also the originator of the chimichanga. So it was giving.
Even like one of them agave ones.
Hello everybody. Yeah, I literally like filmed 2 seconds of the biosphere, then that was it. I filmed a lot of B-roll, but my phone was dying. Yeah, eating leftovers. We're gonna have a fun day today with some built-in respites and room for reflection. But we are going to Diego Pops, which I put out a vlog with Emmanuel. We went to Diego Pops. It's real cute and trendy. We went to Diego Pops over in Scottsdale. I take all my friends who come visit me in Arizona to Diego Pops because it's like cute. And if you're going to go to Scottsdale, it's like, sure. But I'm going to be honest, the food is almost always never good. For Mexican food, there's like no flavor. However, the drinks are really good and the patio is a vibe. I just don't know what they're doing in that kitchen. The food looks colorful. It's just, where is the flavor hub? Even a little bit of salt could have made it better. I'm trying to find my car keys. Did you know you need a car key to drive a car? I didn't know that. Let's go. Oh, whoa.
Fine, yours is like purplier.
She's very much virgin. That is really good.
What's the sauce?
Chili.
Chili sauce.
Chili sauce. Anyways, oddly enough, one of my favorite museums, the Scottsdale Contemporary Museum of Art, is like right down the street. So we went over there. This sick like light installation that seemed so simple at first, but it has to be programmed using some kind of like human psychology or like light theory because it creates the most mesmerizing lightscapes. It's like delicious. The complementary lights, the contrast, it's so tasty. We went back twice. We literally left and came back just to go to the light thing again. After we finished, we went over to this cute little bakery to get a little snack. Okay, I'm actually gonna vlog today. I pooped today. Because I just have not been vlogging because, so how do you feel about vlogging? Not to put you on spot. We don't have
I'm
to.
down for whatever.
Okay, Ocean's down for whatever. Ocean says she's down for whatever. Yes, yes. I like vlogging because it almost like pumps energy into me. Because I'm like, the girls, what I'm doing. Yeah. We're going kayaking today in the Salt River. Hey. Renting kayaks, we're just gonna go. I don't remember which kind of kayaks we rented either.
Do you want one clean color?
Okay, y'all, we are at AZ Kayaks. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
AZ Kayaks. We got our life jackets. We're getting some paddles off the wall, and you just rent a thing, and then put it on top of a thing, a car.
Ooh, got a little lime green on it.
hungry. Cool beans.
You going to the lake?
Granite?
Right? Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. Cool. Universal mounting system. Pool noodles.
Exactly.
I love that. We're here, we're queer, and we're ready to steer our boats in the water. Let's do it. Let's go. Trying to find a parking spot, but there are none. We are currently experiencing a dilemma because it's like we can go into this river, right? So there is one point that we're dropping our kayaks in. We rented the kayaks. They're on the top of this roof. They're up here. We could drop our kayaks in at one point, ride our kayaks to another point in this river, the Salt River. Go from here to there, but then we need to like get back. Getting back means kayaking upstream, which apparently is like extreme. So we like, it's like a lot of work. And so what they recommend is like paddling to a certain point and then driving back, but we don't have two cars. We got one car. Car's gonna be here. So we're thinking maybe one of us like Ubers back here, gets the car, drives back. And then we put the kayaks back on the top and whatever. The issue is that one, we have very little service out here. So it's like, will we have enough service to call an Uber? If we don't Uber, it's an hour walk back. That's a lot, especially after kayaking. So we just gonna wing it, I guess. Yay, adventure. I'm like, what do other people do? I guess they have two cars. Woo! We're about to go into the water. Yes, ma'am. The girls are out today. You ready?
I am.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling excited. I'm looking forward to this. I'm a little
Nervous?
curious about
Oh.
what the paddling upstream is gonna look like. But
Right.
we're gonna do it. It's gonna get done.
Right. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I'm out here. You probably can't hear me because my phone is in the case. But is that Osh? Yeah, that's Osh. Woo! Woo! Yes. Woo-hoo! Girl, we still floating, and I'm honestly having the best time of my life. I have my speaker, we're playing music. I've been playing Renaissance, some Gavin DeGraw, you know, girl, the white faves with the black voices. Strap in and hold on. You can't really drown in this water because the water's not that deep. It does require a little bit of knowledge of water and how that works. But it's pretty safe. I mean, there's kids out here, there's literal dogs. Like, people are paddling with their dogs on the board. Yeah, and you can honestly just float. Come on, Janelle. There are rapids, which is what we're about to go through right now, where it gets really fast. It's just like a slight incline, so the water goes quickly down it. So I need to turn around because I'm speeding up. Bye. That was scary. Oh no, I'm headed to the stones.
Which part? You approaching is unbothered. Rapid coming up. How's it going, Will? You're crashing me, huh? Wow, rude. Get your driving skills on.
I feel good. Never even got the music playing. The sun ain't so
You got the music playing?
Okay, so just to update y'all, we are capsized. We are on the side of the road waiting for our Uber, who is taking, I'm sure, a pit stop. She went to In-N-Out. Sweet time, 20 minutes. She's still 6 minutes away at home. And we're burning to a crisp out here for getting eaten alive by bugs. We asked one person, like we tried to hitchhike. And honestly, I was like a little nervous because I saw one of them on Grindr at one point. I like couldn't think proper straight. So I don't even know really what I said. I was just like, I probably was like, I'm going to murder you. Take me to my destination. I don't know what I said. They were definitely by the end of it like, no, we don't want you in that car. Oh my God.
Really like you.
No, because
But I was also thinking, I was like, maybe they were thinking you were asking for them to take the...
I know, I was thinking that too afterwards. I was like, it would just be me, not the kayaks and my friend. Can we stop the kayaks
I need
in?
all this stuff.
Yeah.
I just need to ride to my car.
Right. Yeah, but we're figuring it out. So I'm gonna go into the Uber back to the pickup location, the drop-off location, the drop-in location, which is where we dropped our kayaks in, and then drive back here to pick up the kayaks. And that's it, y'all. That's it. Okay, that's Phoenix. I'm so grateful for Earth when I'm here. I feel so close to it, even though the kind of vibes in Phoenix specifically are curated. Like all the palm trees, just like in LA, all that stuff is like fake. It's not native. Like somebody planted that to make it look like tropical. And apparently them hoes is all gonna die at the same time because their time is up. Like they only live for about however long. But still, just being in Arizona, it's such a breath of fresh air. Like literally the sun, the breeze, the different landscapes that you can get into while you're here. Like you can go up north and there's skiing because their mountains have snow on it. Drive 4 hours south, you're in Mexico. We got kayaking, bouldering. It's just chock full of experiences to have outdoors. Things that don't cost money, which is why I be begging my friends to come visit me here in Arizona, because it's like we can have so many cool experiences that make you feel so much more grounded in who you are and in the context of nature and earth without spending money, girl. It's not like brunch every day, paying for this and that. Like you can pull yourself out of the matrix and like enjoy real life. Anyway, girl, shout out to Osha for the fun weekend. I hope you all enjoyed this video, even though it was unedited. And I hope to see you back here real soon. Bye.